Okay, welcome back, everybody. TB Sports 27. And we got a Week 12 battle with the only team that's beaten the Broncos in the last 2 years. The Portland Riverhogs, who come in at 7-3, gave us our loss this year, gave us our loss last year. And this is the 50th episode of the Denver Broncos franchise streaming. So for that, we are going to wear what's normally the throwback game for the Broncos, but we're going to wear a brand new uniform combination. Pretty cool, right? To honor all the different eras of the Denver Broncos here. So we'll give a few moments for some new folks to jump in. I gotta try to find this roster page too for the Riverhogs. Kind of remember though, they're led by Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow's roughed us up the last couple of times. This will be a big battle. 9-1 against 7-3, and we're coming on the end of the season here. We got a primetime game with Buffalo, Cincinnati, the big rematch with our old quarterback in LA against the Rams, the Chargers. So we're coming to the end here. And as a little heads up, there might be people coming in and out. We still got Max Chan here for the time. But there's some radon about in the apartment here. So I don't know when they're supposed to come in and drill something into a wall or whatever. So if they do, we'll let them in and probably kill the mic. And I don't know, there might be a jewelry class or something going on. There's all kinds of craziness going on today. So let's jump into the game. Home game here, which, we know how to beat this team. We beat them once last year, but they've also gotten us twice. So here we go. We're going to switch things up. Like I said, we're going to represent all the eras of the Bronco uniforms in this game. First time ever, this combination. Actually, you know what? Let's go with the color rush, because it'll kind of look the navy blue will kind of match up, right? And then of course the socks. There we go. So we got the socks from the early days of the 60s of the Broncos, 60 or 70. Of course, the helmet, which was their first logo look. The jersey there, which is technically the color rush, but I guess we could do the 90s, sure. The 90s jersey. So the 90s jersey, the Elway era jersey, the original helmet, the original logo, and then of course the pants from the modern era, the Super Bowl run, and then the socks, of course the classic socks from the old 60s. So the all-era Bronco uniform here. First time ever to go up against this team that has beaten us, the only team that's beaten us in the last number of years here in the Riverhogs of Portland. So let's get into it. I think I found my my Portland roster sheet here. I did, yes. Okay, great. Charles Davis, Brandon Gotlin. The brand, I guess it's not brand new anymore. It's been around now for a couple of years, but Broncos Park. Riverhogs with their dark blue, light blue. for stream number 50, the All Eras Broncos uniform. Usually do one throwback game and then two of the blue jersey games. And look at that, 9-1, the top team in the AFC. Next closest is Portland and the Jets. There you see Joe Burrow, drafted by Portland. I believe drafted back when they were the Oakland Raiders before moving here to Portland. He's been on the team for quite some time. And we'll get the ball first. Way back there, but unlike real NFL, we're not going to do touchbacks. We got Dante Hall. We get an extra yard there. Tom Brady III coming out to the field here. 21 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. See if we can't hit 3,000 yards in this game. We're going to start off with no running backs. Five receivers. And it's dropped. First pass of the game dropped. Second and 10 here for the Broncos, and the give to Jonathan Taylor, and he's going to lose 2 yards. So, terrible start for the Broncos offense here, as we're going to find ourselves on a 3rd and 12. That was DeJuan Black, former Florida Gator. What a game they had this past week against Florida State. All right, 3rd and long here for the Broncos. And that one was just thrown into all kinds of heavy traffic, incomplete. And it was intended for Smith once again, who couldn't hang on to it. And Denver goes 3 and out against the bitter rivals here against Portland. Oh my God, and the special teams falls apart right there.
Let's go, baby.
So now we'll see Joe Burrow. Took this Riverhogs team to the Super Bowl in their first year in Portland after moving from Oakland. After many, many, many bad seasons in Oakland, made the move. First year, Super Bowl appearance. Play action fake. They're going to go for a pass on their first play as well, but much more successful, as Joe Burrow is going to find Jamar Jefferson. We'll get a look at the Riverhogs here. Jefferson, Brown, Jefferson, Stogner, Pittman. Takes us 2nd down and 6. Wide open. One of the Jeffersons, that is Justin Jefferson, he had a pretty big game with the Vikings this past week, real life, with the Minnesota Vikings, obviously here, teamed up with Joe Burrow. And the Riverhogs up past midfield. That's a bad game down there, 9-1 Bears, who we played in the Super Bowl last season, so maybe a Super Bowl rematch we could be looking at between Denver and Chicago. Where Chicago, the first shutout in Super Bowl history when they went up against our Broncos defense. Joe Burrow just dumped that one off to Stogner, and he picks up 8. Man, Joe Burrow just snuck that one in past Stingley for a first down. That looked like it was we were going to get the interception there. But Joe Burrow with the tight pass, tight spiral. Another dump off to Stogner. And Portland putting it together right now. There's the first handoff of the game, maybe? To Jamar Jefferson. 3rd and 4. Can we get the stop? Touchdown. What a pathetic drive for our defense. Great drive for Portland. And they're on the board first. And it was our all-pro, it was our Pro Bowler, Derek Stingley. But the touchdown made by Theo Weiss, the Oklahoma Sooner. All right, 7-0 Portland, so not a good start for us. We go 3-and-out, and Portland goes right down the field and scores. And yeah, for some reason, they're just the team that knows how to beat us over these last couple of seasons. No chance of a return there for Dante Hall. Well, the Jets take the loss, so that's going to put us even further for a first-round bye. If we can figure out a way to get the win here with the Jets losing, we'll be a good 4 games up on the next best team, because if the Riverhogs lose, they'll also have 4 losses, where we would move to 10-1. We'd really be in a good spot for the playoffs. Try to get a little quick pass here, see if we can't get this offense going. There we go. Torrey Holt. Maybe it's the socks. His socks are distracting our Broncos.
Ready up. 56. Mike's 56. He's tired of you.
Pitching outside to Jonathan Taylor, and nothing there again. So 3 carries, no yards. And you see in real life a current Denver Bronco. He's made his run here in Portland. 2nd down and 12 here for the Broncos. Tom Brady again, empty set, nobody in the backfield. Quick pass, and it is incomplete. Wouldn't say that one's dropped, but I mean it was right into the hands and not brought in. So 3rd and 12. And Brady will find Nick Coffey, and he will be short. So at the 50 on 4th and 6. And you've been seeing a lot more teams go for it these days in the NFL on 4th down. We're going to do it too from midfield. Why not? Trying to beat our rivals. Oh man, everyone's well covered. Brady, and that one is dropped. Another drop. My goodness. Another drop for the Bronco receivers. Right there for Torrey Holt. And poor Brady the third, he's what, 1 for 5, 1 of 6 so far in this one. That's why we can't ever beat this Portland team. The handout to Jefferson, and there's Stingley trying to make up for his poor play in the receiving game thus far.
You can't get past me. Set, ready? 60 Pittsburgh. Check 56. Here I come.
1st down. Portland again. They're Burrow 6 of 6. Oh, Brady's 1 of 5, 1 of 6. Burrow 7 of 7 rather. And finally, we get some pressure on Joe Burrow. Is DeMarvin Leal, who he'll be going back to play his old team soon. When we play the LA Rams in a number of weeks, but finally Leal, I mean, he was double teamed too. Look at that, he was double teamed. Pushed his way through. Got the sack. So maybe that'll be the thing. Maybe that'll be the play. That finally stops this offense. Well, Jefferson's going to try to make up most of that yardage right here. He gets 3 of it back. So 3rd and long for Portland. Empty set here for the Riverhogs. And Joe Burrow, plenty of time. Oh, Jefferson almost came down with it out of the hands of Pittman into the hands of Jefferson. And Jefferson and Stingley got some words. That could be the battle all day. Look at this. First out of the hands of Pittman, and then Jefferson was right there. We'll take a look at it one more time. I don't know why they're highlighting Jordan Battle here. I guess Battle was the one that maybe jarred it loose. But that was big. The sack by DeMarvin Leal led to our first stop here on defense. Ooh, terrible kick. Not even close.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Siebert, not even close. All right, well, here's all the drops from our Bronco offense that we've seen today. Drop, pass, drop, pass. Look at that. I mean, the defense has been there, right? They've been doing good on defense, but boy, look at all the drops. It doesn't help we don't have any rushing yards either. There we go. That's going to be the best run so far for Jonathan Taylor. 5 yards for his best run today.
Let's go. 30 base. 56. Yeah, let's get that ball here. Let's get that ball right here.
Back to Jonathan Taylor. There's the opening and the first down.
Come on, baby. Let's go. Get excited. Let's
84 yards last week. Getting ready to push past 600 on the year. Of course, as per usual with Jonathan Taylor injured, so out for a number of weeks earlier in the season. Or else those numbers would probably be closer to 1,000 by now. Back to Jonathan Taylor, another opening, and now finally the running attack might get going. And we're coming up on the end of the first quarter. While you're here, hit the subscribe button here on YouTube. Follow us on Twitter as well, TB Sports 27 on Twitter. Usually tweet when we're going live. Big opening for Jonathan Taylor. And finally, big running plays. Can you believe that? Finally. Let's see. Follow along with us on Twitter, here on YouTube, Facebook. Why not? We're on Facebook as well. Patreon, patreon.com/TBSports27. We uploaded 2 baseball episodes yesterday, which are from our old YouTube channel, where the rest of those episodes are up right now on Patreon, so you can check that out. And Jamil Pierce is going to finish it off. So finally, the rushing game of the Broncos, after a slow start, and we didn't even have to throw it on that drive, right? That was all running from Jonathan Taylor, and then Jamil Pierce comes in and gets the touchdown at the end. And Denver's a Janikowski extra point away from tying this one up. Look at that. The socks look good. The old yellow and brown. Uh-oh, this one might be bad. Yep, mistimed that one, so Portland stays in the lead. Oh, man. That's rough. 7-6 River Hogs. Well, yeah, what can you say? But anyway, check us out. Yes, Patreon. Patreon.com/TBSports27. Let us know what you want to see here on the channel over the next couple of months. This might be the last stream for another 2 or 3 weeks. Because the rest of this week, got the, actually the reason I'm up this early and streaming this early is to kind of train the old wake up. Because for the rest of this week will be the early morning shift at my work. You know, 40 hours a week. Gotta do it. So most likely won't have any time to stream then. And then Friday, heading off to the old Fisherman's Village at Punta Gorda. You guys ever been? Punta Gorda Fisherman Village. So I'll be there Friday. If you see me, come say hi, come get a picture. How about the sack? Another sack onto Joe Burrow, and it's John Banks coming in and getting the sack on Burrow. And then headed off to New York the next week. So, and then after that, all the bowl games start. It's going to be the holidays and all that stuff. So, yeah, this might be the last stream maybe for a couple of weeks. So, good chance to check out the archives here. Check out the old streams on YouTube. And, of course, you can head over to Patreon. Check out all the content that's over there. The Patreon exclusive content. The old stuff. The photos. The videos. All that stuff. Patreon.com/TBSports27. $5 gets you in the door. But if you want to request, if you want to shape what's on the channel, it's going to be another drop pass for this Bronco receiving core. You can consider becoming a mega fan, an ultra fan, a super fan. There's different levels. The super fan, ultra fan level, that'll let you get your requests in. So check us out, patreon.com/TBSports27. And very quickly, the Broncos find themselves 3rd and 7 here. My goodness. Brady the third, and it's going to be knocked away. Cade Stover in Denver after a promising drive a few moments ago. Good running drive. Well, they go 3 and out here. So Pearson Gatewood out at the 12. Pretty good punt. He's good. He's good at getting those corners. It's hard to find a good punter in this game, but Gatewood's one of them. 1st and 10 for the Hogs. Nearly intercepted by the Broncos. Now in the sophomore season, Delta O'Neal. But much like our receivers, our corners can't catch either. All right, what the heck? The give to Jefferson. And he's bounced around, and then Mike Vrabel comes in and gets the final tackle. Oh my God, die. Well, there's going to be a first down for Portland. As Dye is our new linebacker, kind of just let Jefferson catch it and let Jefferson go right on past him. First down. Look at this. I mean, didn't have the speed to turn around. I don't know what happened there. Send him to the bench for a couple of plays after that, all right? Come on. And that's going to be a face mask. The Mayors do both. Face mask. 15 yards for Portland. And the Broncos had him. The Broncos had him 3rd and long. Now Portland just moving right on down the field again. 7-6. We got special guests here once again. Joe Burrow dancing around. Throws it wide open. First down for Portland, down to the 25. Theo Weiss once again.
Ready, set. 56. Focus, defense, focus. Get it, clear.
And it's going to be first and goal as Weiss back-to-back, and that's why this team's beaten us. The only team that's beaten us the last 2 seasons. What, in the last 25, 30 games are only 2 losses to this Portland team. You can see why. They got the matchups against us. And, ooh, they're going to say incomplete. Apparently didn't have the ball long enough to make the catch there. That happened in the Patriots game as well this past week. Big debate over that, the Patriots-Vikings game. Well, no problem. Weiss with his 3rd catch on the drive. Touchdown, Portland. Yep, Cena's here. Cena the cat is here. Walking around doing his thing. 14-6. 14-6. So the Broncos got some work to do. Getting ready for their 4th possession here. Dante Hall nearly ran that one back for a touchdown. Let's see. Can we do what we did on the 2nd drive? Let's just run it every play. See if we can get the touchdown. A good start there. Jonathan Taylor for 7. Whoops. Well, that didn't work that time. McKinley Jackson swatted away the offensive line, took down Jonathan Taylor. Now it's 3rd and short. Brady in the gun. Brady the 3rd in the gun, dropping back. Quick pass. That time it's going to be caught by Brendan Smith after... How many drops did we have? 6, 7 drops? Finally making the catch. 1st and 10. No one opens. Brady was trying to step up in the pocket. And Jackson once again. So Jackson had the tackle for loss on Jonathan Taylor. Then he comes in and gets the sack on Brady. Brady tried to step up. Nope, didn't happen. Down he went. Which now in turn kind of forces us to have to throw the ball the rest of the drive, which hasn't really worked out for us. Hey, there we go. Finally, Brendan Smith, another great catch. Heavily covered, too. But he made it. He made it work, right? Thumbs up. Look at that. Maybe just need the ball to hit him in the hands a couple of times to wake up. In the pistol. Jonathan Taylor. 2 yards. Take us to 2nd down and 9. 2nd and 9 here at the 34. 2nd quarter winding down. Look at the River Hogs all stacked at the line. Maybe a blitz coming. Here they come. Quick pass from Brady. It's caught by Nick Coffey at the 15-yard line. 14-yard line. Gave him an extra yard. Maybe it's the even number drives that are going to be the good ones for the Broncos. Because the 2nd drive was a touchdown. Now the 4th drive looking good. Those linebackers. Look at those linebackers on the corner. They've roughed up Brady the 3rd in that game earlier this season with a lot of sacks. Only 1 sack in this one so far. Touchdown, Torrey Holt. Touchdown, Broncos. All right. Should we go ahead and go for the 2-point conversion now? Try to get that missed extra point back, perhaps. Game says not to, but we're going to do it. We're going to go for it here. tie it up, to tie the game. And it's tied. All right, 14-14. You like those socks? We're wearing the calling them the all Broncos uniform. So it's the socks from the first ever Broncos uniform, the yellow and brown, and then the helmet from their first logo, then the jersey from the Elway era, and then the current pants.
Ready? 70, Indy.
Riverhogs also in the pistol. Play action fake. Joe Burrow. Almost intercepted and then almost caught. All right, well, this would be big. If we can get the stop here, that'll give us the ball with 2 minutes left. And Portland's going to get the ball to begin the third quarter, right? So, well, doesn't matter now. They got the first down. As we get to the 2-minute warning. 14-14 Portland and Denver all tied up here. Now Portland going into their 2-minute offense. No running backs, 5 wideouts. And Stogner gets Roman Reigns speared right there. Loses the ball, incomplete.
On the double. 56, right there, 56. All day, just like that.
Second down and 10. And incomplete once again, so we might end up getting the ball back with our chance for the 2-minute drill. As long as Portland keeps throwing incomplete passes, they're going to go 5 wide receivers one more time here. And Stogner, not enough for the first down. So we'll call a timeout. Let's get the ball back. We'll have a minute 46. Probably an 80-yard field. Try to take the lead at halftime. Oh, that one. Woof. Well, that was a terrible punt. How many yards was that? 10 yards? 20 yards? They have a backup punter in there? Let's look. Let's look at their punter. Because that was... that was a really bad punt. Let's see here. Punt. And 10-year punters, I don't know. Trying to force a fumble or what, but I don't know. All it did was give us good field position. All right, 1st and 10. Caught by DJ Moore. That's his first catch of the game, and all of a sudden, the Broncos offense catching everything. And only 2 plays. Touchdown, Broncos. We got our first lead of the game. Gary Bryant Jr., double coverage there, but Tom Brady III snuck it in. Oh, the pylon camera. Not a problem. Touchdown. Let's see if we can make this extra point. We've yet to make one today. That should be perfect. Josh Allen to hold. 21-14. Broncos over the Riverhogs. Not a real team, mind you. We got Max joining us again. In Madden, teams can move to other cities and become different teams, just like in real life. Like recently, the Rams moved to LA. They kept the name the Rams, but this is the Las Vegas Raiders, and in the game they moved to Portland. So this is not a real NFL team, even though they used to be. So, you won't see any river hogs if you're watching the real NFL. But here the Raiders are no more. Not the Portland Raiders. They dropped the old black and silver. All right, Portland down to one timeout, less than a minute here on their drive. Austin Stogner making that one down to the 40. They're going to hang on to their timeout. 30 seconds for Portland. We don't want to let them score here because they're going to get the ball to begin the third quarter. So a chance to double up on the score, which we got to prevent. We gotta get tough on defense. Or throws that one away. Emmanuel Brown tried to catch it anyway. He's like, I'm going to go up and get that. Even though it was just 20 feet out of bounds. 3rd and 8 for the Riverhogs. Burrow. It is caught. Micah Pittman. And he goes out of bounds, which stops the clock for Portland. 18 seconds, one timeout left for the Riverhogs. And they're going to run the ball. That's quite the play call. That's interesting. So they got to waste their last timeout, and they're just going to take the field goal with 12 seconds left. Kind of seemed like... I mean, they're going to get 3, but they kind of just gave up there. They had a lot of time, and a timeout, they just ran the ball, called the timeout, and took a field goal with 9 seconds to go. So the Riverhogs just gave up on that drive. They said, we had enough. We're done. We'll take our 3. Hey, we got a chance for a Hail Mary here. Look at this. Ooh, Tom Brady. Look at that. He's got his X Factor. Tom Brady the 3rd. Well, not even going to be able to get the pass off. Cade Stover gets the sack on Tom Brady the 3rd, and that will take us to halftime. But we got the lead. High scoring game here, 21-17 between the AFC East rivals. Look at that, we're right into the third quarter. Oof, rough kick. Portland's going to take possession of this one here at the 38-yard line. Holding. We got holding. Take him back. Now they caught you, Ruiz. 1st and 19. Another shotgun play here for Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow, they're going to hand it off to Jefferson. He's brought down by Dye. Dye trying to make up for earlier in the ball game where he was in coverage of wide receiver and just let him walk right past him. Yikes. Incomplete. Stogner's been roughed up quite a bit in this game by our Broncos defense. Couple of big hits onto him. All right, 3rd and long. 3rd and long for Portland. Just a short pass. Jefferson actually almost got the first down, and Jamar Jefferson's coming out with an injury. Well, he's grabbing onto that wrist, which you kind of need if you're a running back. Now he's holding onto his chest. The wrist, I don't know. Maybe everything broke. All right, well, that was a good stop on defense. 3 and out to begin the third quarter here. Dante Hall, just watch that bounce into the end zone. as the son of Tom Brady comes back out onto the field. Tom Brady III, second season here with the Broncos. Delayed handoff. Decent run by Jonathan Taylor, 6 yards. We'll take it. The give to Taylor once again, and only gets a couple. C.J. Drayton making the stop. 3rd and short, right? We got to run it one more time. That's the plan anyway. I don't know what they were anticipating. All the linebackers backed off. Did you see that? They like dropped back like it was going to be a pass play on 3rd and 1. Come on, 3rd and 1. You got to run the ball. Ooh, let's say for the 4th time, Jonathan Taylor takes it, but he got tripped up. And Drayton making his 2nd tackle of this game. So then now that kind of forces us to have to throw it here. 2nd down and 13. Brady just kind of dumps it off to Coffee. Coffee. All right, 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. Here for the Broncos. Tom Brady III. He's looking, he's pressured, and he's sacked.
That's how we do it, baby.
Jordan Birch, he's used to wearing the all-orange over in Clemson. Former Clemson Tiger coming in. Where Brady III just got thrown down. Look at that. Oof. Oof. Okay, well that sucked. Couple of 3 and out. Well, no, we got 1 first down in there, right? But nonetheless, goes back to the Riverhogs here, halfway through the 3rd. Who's joining us in the chat? Zach. Hello, Zach. Welcome. Welcome. Early morning stream, 9 a.m. Big 9 a.m. stream. How are you doing on this early Tuesday morning? Joe Burrow wide open. Justin Jefferson. Stingley's had a couple of rough moments in this game. Normally, like we said, our all-pro corner. And he's allowed Jefferson to get him a couple times today. Good. Zach says good. Doing good. Good to hear that, Zach. Well, Jefferson's back in the game. He was out on the last drive with either a busted up wrist or a broken collarbone or something. He was holding every bone that he had. But he's back out there. Well, there's a screen pass. That burned us. 1st down, Portland. They're going to call that a rushing play for Theo Weiss rather than a screen pass. I guess a backwards pass. So that'll be the first run of the game for Weiss. Portland looking to reclaim the lead here on this drive. Look at this big I formation, T formation here. And Jefferson's going to be good for maybe about 4 yards, 4 or 5 yards. So 3rd and 10, Joe Burrow, Riverhogs. Not going to happen. Too short. Dye coming in, his 5th tackle for Dye in this game. What a game he's had after the lackluster effort earlier in the game, coming through with 5 tackles. And well, Portland's going to try this long field goal again. It was a disaster earlier. Let's see how close this one is. And it's about the same. At least had the distance that time, but the accuracy is not good for these Portland kickers. We saw the punter have a terrible punt earlier, right? And the kickers missed 2 field goals. I guess 1 for 3 in this game. And now this is a big opportunity for the Broncos because we got the ball short field, right? Short field, 50 yards. and we go down and get the score. We go up by 2 scores for the first time as we're starting to get to the later part of this game. That could be it for Portland. What better way than the 50th stream, the 50th franchise stream, with the all eras first time ever Broncos uniforms to come in and get the win.
Let's go now. 70, Indy. 56. Hey, they're scared. Ready?
Incomplete.
Your trip is here, baby. Your trip is here. On the ready. The mic, boys, 56. Check.
Well, they're doing all kinds of movement. Portland's moving all kinds of shuffling around on defense. Brady steps up. He gets hit, but it's caught by DJ Moore. What a catch. What a catch.
Get ready. Get ready. Get ready.
Ended up one-handed making that catch. Brady got drilled too. He had 2 hands on it, then he got bounced around, 1 hand hung on to it. Look at that. Maybe a sticky glove, I don't know. Zach says, Madden 23 franchise doing the Houston Oilers. How's that going? Oilers and the Texans, right? 2 teams in Houston. Or did you move the Texans?
Right there. Let's go. 60 Pittsburgh. Mike's 56. Mike's 56. Hit it. Hey. Right. Oh, boy, I know you felt that one. 10 Lobo.
3rd and 5. You know what? I don't like the play call, so we're gonna do a timeout. We're gonna go over this again. I want to put the ball in Brady's hands, try to get that score.
Here we go. 50 plant. Let's go, D. Big series right here. So we gotta step it up.
Well, no one was open. Brady gets sacked, second sack for Birch, and we saw that happen earlier this season against the same Portland team. They got strong guys on defense. They're able to easily get into the backfield and lay a bunch of sacks on Brady, so we'll try to just make it a 7-point game here with Janikowski's field goal, and just sneaks it through. So 24-17. And we got a quarter to go. And there's 1 touchdown separating the Broncos and the Riverhogs. Oh, Zach got a job. Congratulations, Zach. Zach in the chat. Hopefully it's a fun job, right? That's always what you want. Fun, exciting job. Good pay, hopefully. Quick pass out to Stogner. Had a number of grabs. Joe Burrow, only 8 incompletions in this one. 6 catches for Stogner. He's kind of been the quick dump-off man so far in this one as far as tight end. Nothing really deep for Stogner, but quick short passes, and Joe Burrow's going to do it again, but that time David LaFleur. And it's 3rd and 3. That's the danger when you do those quick short passes. Dumping them off like that. Now you find yourselves 3rd and short. Only 1 field goal in that 3rd quarter. They're going to go 5 wide again. We've seen them do this formation a number of times. And trying again the quick pass to Stogner, but not enough for the first down. So you kind of see where the strategy backfired on that drive. They went 3 times, 3 consecutive plays. They did almost the same exact play, which is the quick take the snap, and it's great for your I don't know what's happening with these punts. It's helping us with field position, but those quick passes, but not enough for the first down. You gotta I guess let your receivers or tight ends, I suppose, get a little further away. Completion percentage is all well and good, but if you're not getting first downs, not worth anything. Nice. Zach's going to be stocking the shelves, he says in the chat. Very good. Well, hope it's fun. Hope we have good coworkers, you know, pass the time. Get paid good. Congratulations on the new job. DJ Moore had the one-handed catch earlier. And Brady quietly putting together a nice game after, again, the slow start. I don't think we've had an incompletion since. If you look at the numbers, we had, like, what, 8 drop passes early on. Since then, I think Brady and the wide receivers have been perfect.
Easy work. It's easy work, and it's coming again. Here we go. Set. 90 Wolf. I'm coming for you.
Second down and 7. Play fake. Brady could not get rid of it, and that was a bad sack. Cade Stover, who I think he was the one in the last game, right, that had all the sacks on Brady the third. Where are we now? 3rd and 19. I almost just say we'll do our own quick pass, just try to get into field goal range. They're not even giving us the option here. Let's see. I'll pick my own. Pick my own play. Oh boy, run out of time. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2. Just gets the play off in time. Brady. Okay. That one's not kicking. It'll be about 52 yards or so. 50, 51 yards. 58 yards. Whew. I don't think it's worth it. I'm gonna play defense. Because, you know, he already had the missed. Janikowski had the missed extra point earlier. Where the heck? There we go. Tell it's been a while. Oh my God, we're gonna have to take a timeout. I can't even find the punting play.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. So we're down to 1 timeout. Back up. Formation. Special teams. Punt. All right. Let's see. Gatewood. And it's going to be a touchback, so didn't pin him as deep as we were hoping, but, you know, 58-yard kick, field position.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Oh, boy. Micah Pittman with that catch. That was Stingley back there again. Zach says he's got Odell Beckham on his team. Odell had a rough weekend this weekend. Did you hear about that? The classic case of their word against mine, I suppose. Kicked off a flight, but he says he was just sleeping. I don't know. Who do you believe? Second down and 5. Biggest drive of the game. Stingley's going to get burned again. He's not having a good game today. And Stogner, I'd say for the first time, Stogner catches a pass way deep down the field. And oof, Portland, they're getting close here. Making us a little uneasy. Oof. Devin Bush, the dropped interception. Oh my goodness. Another incompletion for Stogner. He's caught about 7 of them, but he's had about 4 incompletions because of our defenders just coming in and laying them out. Pressure coming, and Joe Burrow goes down, and that was a big sack. So now they got to decide, Portland. Well, Devin Bush, he made up for the, or that was Banks actually. Well, he makes up for Devin Bush not getting the interception, but now Portland's got to decide. 5 minutes left. What would you do in this situation? Do you punt it? Do you go for it? They're going to punt it. They're going to go defense here. So that puts us in a position. We pick up a couple of first downs. In fact, I don't even know why they bother punting it. Their punter's been awful today. All right, we're going to go into clock chewing mode here. Chew the clock.
Set. 18 Gator. Check 56. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. Get it.
There's Cade Stover coming in. He's had a number of sacks on Tom Brady III today.
Ready.
Wind another 40 seconds from the clock. Everyone's stacked up at the line.
Just me and you. It's just me and you.
Nothing for Jonathan Taylor. Zach said he watched Monday Night Raw last night. What did you think of the show? What was your favorite fight? What was your favorite moment? Judgment Day, that was a good fight with the OC, right? That was like 30 minutes. It was Rhea Ripley, Mia Yim, then it turned into the 8-person tag. Brady had all day, no pressure on Brady. He finds Jamil Pierce, who had the touchdown earlier. I don't know what's happening there. They're broken. Look at them. They're broken. But that's going to be a first down for the Broncos. So now, 2 more runs will get us to the 2-minute warning here.
10-2 stop. I'm here all day. Let's go.
Oof, well, that's going to help. That's going to be a big loss of yards for the Broncos. But that'll be enough to get us to the 2-minute warning.
Mike 51. I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
There we go. 2 minutes to go. Should we do what Nathaniel Hackett didn't do 2 weeks ago against the Raiders in real life? Just run the ball. Get them to use their timeouts. Well, that's a big help. Wow, what a run. Was that a first down? It was. 14-yard run for Jonathan Taylor to give the Broncos the first down. And at the very worst, Portland can stop it twice and get the ball back with maybe less than a minute to go. But if we get one more first down, this game is over. And the Broncos will avenge another defeat to Portland.
Come on, set. 60 outlaw. 56. Come on, baby. Come on, let's go.
All right. That's the last timeout Portland can take. Mia Yim is back in WWE, yes. How about her so far? War Games and teaming up with the OC.
Let's go now.
This is a game right here. Broncos get the first down. It's done. If not, Portland will have one shot, no timeouts. But we are kind of getting into field goal range now as well. It won't even matter. First down, game over, and the Broncos will end up getting the win here on the 50th episode, the 50th stream. All Eras Day. Wearing a piece of Broncos uniform history every bit. And now we run down the clock and can maybe look at possibly another 15-win season with the only loss coming against Portland. Slow start for Jonathan Taylor, but he ends up finishing over 100 yards. And now we take one knee,
No chance. To go
and it's victory for the Broncos.
Set. 18 Gator.
All right, so with that win, again, we will move to 10-1. Now a loss from Portland, a loss from the Jets this week. That puts us at least 3 games up, so pretty soon we'll be able to start resting guys here at the end of the regular season, which will be good for us. I mean, we're getting to not only will we get the first round bye, but looking like we'll wrap up the number 1 seed no problem. So the Broncos take, I mean, look at the yards, only about 150 average there, passing, rushing, enough to get the victory. A lot of drops early on, but Brady the third pulled it together. The rushing attack came together, and the Denver Broncos take the win behind Tom Brady the third's 211 yards, 2 touchdowns. And with that, we'll begin to wrap this up. Again, if you enjoyed it, hit the subscribe button on YouTube. Subscribe with us. We're getting close to 500. We want to try to get to 1,000 subscribers for the end of the year, right? Can you guys make that happen? Let's see if we can't do that, if we can hit the goal. And, of course, check us out on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon. Patreon.com/TBSports27 Twitter. TBSports27 on Twitter as well. And let us know what you want to see over on the channel on Patreon. We got some weekly awards this week. Stingley, right? Was this for this week? Week 11? No, 2 interceptions. There was no interception in this game. That was last week. All right, we got Buffalo next in a primetime game. That'll be episode 51. So that's going to do it for now. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. Subscribe, follow us on YouTube, Patreon, and we'll see you guys next time for the Denver Broncos franchise.